So welcome to the entertainment episode. I am your host Leona Kicho. In this episode, we talk about the entertainment industry in Kenya, and mostly we're going to talk about hip hop in Kenya. We feature Big Beats Afrique, a studio that is helping to nurture the talents of young Kenyan youths who have a talent in hip hop. Our entertainment reporter Simon Maithia will take us through this.
In this entertainment episode, we'll focus on hip hop in Kenya and to see how the music genre is taking shape in Kenya and what can be done to make it even more vibrant. The beginnings of Kenyan hip hop were like a breed of colonialism. It transplanted from the West and into Africa. However, Kenya has not only embraced the culture, it has also inappropriated the genre, creating its own distinct version. Kenyan hip hop is now generally written, performed, not only in English but also in Swahili and Sheng, a slang combo of the two. Before we go further into this, let's give you a brief history of the hip hop culture in Kenya.
Kenya hip hop culture began as early as 1990. One of the pioneers is Ricky Oyaro, then a teenage singer-producer who made the initial impact on the Kenyan music scene with a hip hop and R&B single, Renaissance, that would later create a renaissance on the alien Kenyan music scene. Later on, Jimmy Gatu released the hit song Look, Think, Stay Alive, released in 1991 to address road safety. Other popular pioneering acts were Kalamashaka with their national hit Tafsiri Hii. Gidi Gidi Maji Maji emerged in 1999 with their hit song Ting Badi Malo. They went on to release their popular and politically charged hit Unbogable in 2002, meaning unbeatable. In the new millennium, many new groups and solo artists have emerged, and the music scene is diversified. Among the most famous is the late Issa, who passed on prematurely in a road accident, just as he had won over the hearts of musical lovers by the hits like Hauni Tishi, Mosmos, Leo Ni Leo, among others. May his soul rest in peace. Others are Necessary Noise, Nameless, Juakali, and Nonini.
Today, the hip hop industry and music industry in general is proving to be a profitable venture among artists, with artists making millions in music shows, performances, contracted as brand ambassadors, schizo-tune royalties from TVs and radio stations. However, only a few artists make it big in the commercial sector, leaving the majority of them the underground hip hop canon, as they try to make a name for themselves with the dream and aim of making it big in the commercial sector.
My thoughts on rap music is, first of all, I think it's an interesting category of music, and rap music has evolved over the years with more upcoming artists delving into this kind of music. I think it's an interesting one because some of this rap music actually talk about what is currently happening in the society, issues that affect human beings and the society. So I think it's an interesting platform, but it should also be used well, not using it to defame or using weird connotations. Yeah.
Rap in Kenya imevolve kutoka kwa, let's say, kama from hip hop music kama kina Eminem. So hapa Kenya kunakaa Khaligraph Jones, of which rap yake it's sort of about property nyingi, money, lakini when it comes to other people utapata mtu ana rap kuhusu life, mwingine kuhusu something else, hard work, hizo vitu.
Hello. So I think rapping in Kenya is developing. Yeah, and the challenge now these days with our Kenyan rappers is maybe the skill to develop their lines and maybe their way of expression, how they would express it so that everyone can interact with what they are saying and what they are rapping. Yeah, but I think we are doing well as rappers. Yeah, and there is hope for all the rappers in Kenya.
I feel like rap music is not really appreciated in Kenya. Most times, people tend to listen mostly to the rap music from other countries, and in Kenya, like you feel like it's not nice enough. So I feel like people mostly tend to listen to other rap music, and other rap music are played from other countries, are played in Kenya at most times. So so I feel it's not appreciated.
The Westland side of Nairobi has for long been considered to be the home of many of Nairobi's greatest hip-hop rappers. And in this episode, we'll go to Umoja Estate, where we'll meet up with Riddick, the man in charge of the Big Beat Studio Africa. Riddick is also the producer of the two hip-hop artists we're going to interview later in the day, the Wakadinali fraternity. I am Simon Maidya, reporting for Kenya on the Move. Stay tuned.
My name is Lugano, and I study in Kenyatta University, and I study bachelor's in music.
Okay, Louis, according to your own understanding, who do you think, which people artist is letting down the Kenyan industry?
For me, the music artist who's letting down the hip-hop industry is Timothy Net, because he's just there, he doesn't do any musical progress.
And who is the king of hip hop?
It's definitely Calligraph Jones. Yeah, Calligraph Jones is the king of hip-hop in Kenya.
Like acha niongee na point of view ya Kardinali. Shida zenye si upata tu track market track zetu ni first of all Kenya tuna track kusell. Sisi hu track kusell like zetu kwenye life yetu inakuanga Kardinali. Si mimi unasikia hata nikisema rhyme ni ukweli. Si ati zetu nakwambia nikubambe. That's true. Unacheki. Can make sure nilikuwa nimeshika mzinga yenyewe class nilishika mzinga.
Base yake. If people they are on YouTube, put your music on YouTube. If people they are using SoundCloud, put your music on SoundCloud. Usiende sijui other nini like Tidal, like sijui nini. And people they are not there. You won't get more views. Hivyo tu ndo mimi naiona. Internet, use the internet which is used at home. Don't use internet ya majuu. Atuneka sijui music on iTunes. People they are not there. Mtu akibanda huko. Mimi na
in the morning when I'm getting my flow on. Head in the game, say my prayers and go on. War hold me back, but my back is too strong. Before long, I'll be taking strides like Armstrong. No gimmick to stay calm. I've been waiting for this moment for too long. I walk through the valley of the shadow with no harm. When I reach my peak, I'll be like game on. Sleep can't hold me back when it's paper left to stack. Every moment I'ma breathe, I'ma hustle. I'm the looks and the brain and the muscle. Till I'm living hella large in a big crib, and the world can't believe what I did. It's like work, no play, all day. I pray, I cry, have you done lost your mind? I'm putting in overtime every day, every night, you know I shine.
I manage the studio, the artist and the proceedings for the studio. Yeah. What happens usually is here at Big Beats, we don't usually scout for artists. What we do is we let artists come to us. They come, they work on their own projects. That is wanajifanya wenyewe. Ikifika a point where we see their talent, their work and their zeal is iko mali nafai kuwe, hapo ndo tunakam in, tunampick na tuna make sure tunambreed, tunamshow the right way, because pretty much we make sure the artist knows what to target and how to target.
So in short, umesema zinyani, what you look for is the zeal yani
zeal ya msanii, yani your zeal work yako nitabonga. Yeah,
so zinyani just can't accept anyone.
Yeah, we don't just accept anyone.
Have to prove themselves to you.
Before producer mwenyewe ni mchuzi sana. We have a very choosy producer. Before he sits down and does a track purposely for you, when he says, okay, this is for Kardinali and this is for Calligraph. Before we do that, we do those choices. We make sure that everything is on key, because there's a track that you can give Calligraph and Calligraph doesn't like it. And we've been with Calligraph for a few years, we know him. We've been with Wakadinali for a few years, we know them, we know their style, we know how they attack. So pretty much, yeah, your work and your zeal really determines on how we're going to work together, because we have to have that chemistry. Without that chemistry, there's no work. Yeah. Right now, we already have the links. You know, we've been here for a while. We've been here for about 9-10 years right now, and we've already created those links that we need. So you'll find most DJs come to us actually. They come to the studio, they come kick it with us for the day. If they like the music, they take it to the station. We also have most producers for radio stations. They'll come here, they'll pick the songs that are right for the radio station. Because there's a radio station that won't play hardcore hip hop, and there's a radio station that will play. So if somebody comes from a certain radio station and they like the music, we let it go. So pretty much, when it comes to marketing the artist, we had hardships on the first trial, and we did that, and we cleared all the problems. And I said tunajua exactly what we need to do. So tuna cut off the problems, tuna go straight to the solutions.
Yeah. Yes. And also kitu ingine, I was in the studio early in the day, nikasikiza mixtape zao. And wakadinali lectures yani, ushoni ile mixtape yani ngoma zote ni kali.
Yeah.
As in mimi nataka kujua wakadinali as in their latest mixtape. Man, as in we need videos, man. Wakadinali tunataka videos ndani ya cockpit.
Yeah. But
videos,
this thing people don't usually understand. The mixtape was not done as a serious project, you know. Wako wamefika hiyo point ya, wako wameamua hiyo point ya, wako bado wanaidu for love, unaona, wako wameamua we are charging this music or we are gonna sell it. They were doing it for the love. So walipokaa hivi wakaambiwa na producer, yo, you know you've hit a mixtape. Wakasema she, basi isila let's drop it out for the masses to hear. But videos ina come out, man. Na videos ina come out. Most likely zitakuficha zitakuwa za mixtape. Zitakuwa za different stuff. Yeah.
As in hata mi nimeona video moja na nimeona ziniani, but I gotta give it to you. As a person who deals in film, kuna vile nimeona you've connected music and that part of some part of film yani unapata you rap and then custom kidogo, and that's really creative as in yani.
Wacha nikishow at the end of the day, music, what people don't understand, music ni story. Mimi nikikam kwa ni poetry ni story. I'm trying to tell you something, I'm trying to portray an art yenye wewe utaona na uweze kurelate nayo. So hiyo ndio kitu watu wengi wajaishikanisha. So unakuta as an artist, acting ni big part of artistry. Unakuta so film na music really huwezi differentiate.
And also one last question as the Kenyan music industry. As in yani sitakuuliza uniambie wale watu wapoa. Mimi nakuuliza aje, kuna Kenyan music industry. There's a lot of variety going around. I want you to tell me as in yani, tell me like 3 names of people wenye unaona ni kama wana let industry down as in yani wale watu huchomea Kenya.
Wale watu wanachomea Kenya ni mavet. Mimi sitakuficha, tuanze na mavet, akina Nameless, akina Kolo, Pole hata kama yuko but these niggas man sell, ukienda kusell work yako Nigeria, the same way Nigerians wanna come to sell it in Kenya. Una make a way for us. Jueni vetu kuna numbers. Unaelewa? The least unaweza do ni utoke hapa as a Nigerian dude anatoka Lagos anakuja Nairobi ku market product yake. Unaelewa?
So as in yani the vet
wanatuangusha
big time.
Mbaya.
As in yani tunaweza sema nika the only thing for themselves, wafikiria ni kuna kazi wanafaa kuna.
Hata si hivyo, hawaoni market. Market yao ni ndogo. Okay, tuseme akina Redson wakianza market yao iko East Africa. But market ishakuwa large, sasa ni Africa, sasa ni dunia. Sasa kuna internet. Unaelewa?
Pengine ni the people who appreciate Kenyan music a lot, Kenyan hip hop. Si hata watu wako Kenya. Watu unapata ngani watu wa majua na kuja.
Kenya wana love. Wakenya wana love. Shida ni process ya make sure muziki mwafikia. Ni hard. Process ya Kenya. Okay, nime travel around Africa na Mr. Kuficha. Place ka Ghana, Tanzania, process zao za make sure music imekuwa well distributed. Imelainiwa. Ni easy, unaelewa? In a certain place unafanya peleke my audio, my video, kutoka hapo ita spread. Unaona? But sisi hatuja create hizo channel zetu zinataka kuwa ngumu. Unakuta River Road siko baya, but people need kwanza to River Road juu. Hao ndio watu wanajua hii biz. Wamekuwa kiifanya. Unaelewa? Sisi usitegemee niende kuprintisha ngoma na ijo juu ati na ijo ndio zinauza ama SZ. River Road inawaka, gospel inalipa. The reason inalipa River Road. Yes sir. River Road ndio distribution.
So Riddick manager,
Yes,
big
sir.
boss mwenye kumanage.
Yes,
As
sir.
in,
The brick, this nigga's complicated. Hey, these feds are watching since I caught these cases. Spider got connects around the globe, no miss it, thought he aced it. What the fuck are you scared of? Better go home. What cardinally man, that's a no-go zone.